really gung-ho and eager. I mean, you look like a seasoned vet out there for a guy who'd never done any kind of mountaineering.
Obviously, you talked about the path that we were going to take and some of the terrain, and it sounded hard, but
footwear.
it doesn't really prepare you for when you actually do it. You guys did a good job of kind of feeding the bad news at the start of every day. It was a case of okay, yesterday was hard, but you're not going to like today. So it was physically demanding. It really was. Like anyone who's going to go on one of these hikes, if you think you can just rock up without prepping at all or testing your boots or you're in for something that is going to test you, then then you're kind of kidding yourself. And I'm not exaggerating when I say some of the mountains that we climbed, we were climbing with 40-pound packs up incline, like
60 degrees.
Like 2012 pitch for anyone who works in construction, that kind of thing. So that kind of bled into the spiritual side a little bit for me as well. When it is that hard and you're carrying that weight, really you just got to focus on the moment and put one foot in front of the other and just get the next handhold and follow the guy in front of you.
Yeah, like it was a real group of servant leaders. Like everybody wanted to help each other.
And there was, a couple of guys had some physical issues on the hike as well, and everyone chips in, and we all got through it. But Josh, one of the guys on the hike, he said he left with 9 strangers and came back with 9 brothers.
Yeah,
and that kind of sums it up.
When you take guys and you put them together in a very difficult environment, the best and the worst comes out in them, but one way or the other, they have to bond. Spreading weight around. You went up there with something on your mind and you came down there resolved that you were going to do it because you did something hard and you felt like you were ready to do something else that's hard.
I think that's fair to say.
And to the guys that are out there saying, hey, I can't afford it, I'm a single dad, I don't have the resources, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I'm not in shape, I'm not ready. What would you say to those guys if it was, hey, carve off 4 or 5 days for this?
I would say it's 100% worth it.
100%. Yeah.
For the camaraderie, for feeling accomplished on account of the physical challenge. 4 days on the mountain, working physically hard, getting tired, having no cell phone, no distractions.
Yes. No signals.
No chance of contacting anyone or being distracted by anything. There was a lot of food for thought up there. I've thought a lot more about where I'm at. Going on the hike, and it's a good way to assess where you're at and where you're heading. I've still been thinking along those lines since the hike.
That's really good, man. There's definitely moments for every guy out there where you're like, wow, this isn't just hard, this is life-threatening, and you're contemplating your mortality, and that's deliberate. We want to create an environment where guys are faced with their mortality. I don't think I've ever had a group of guys I've hiked with where at least half of them didn't say it was the hardest thing they've ever done, especially this hike in Nova Scotia. It's hard. This is full-on navigating, bushwhacking, cross-country traversing, and mountaineering.
The views on this hike were just unbelievable.
I don't know where else you can hike in North America where no one has ever settled. It's never been inhabited. There's little to no signs of human activity other than stuff that's washed up on the beach like fishermen's buoys and lobster traps. You've got the ocean on one side, thousands of feet up, and as far as you can see on top of the mountains, no signs of human activity, not even one chimney of smoke. And wildlife everywhere. There's places where you have to come down the seawall backwards with a 40-pound pack trying to find your footing.
Yeah, it was a bit sketchy in places there.
Yeah.
Do you think with the wind howling as well, right?
At 65 clicks an hour.
Getting down that was a sense of achievement anyway.
I could tell, man. Like you're normally pretty even keel, but I love when we're coming into Pollett's Cove and you turn around and do the old shake and bake fist pump, and I could tell you felt very accomplished.
Yeah, I remember. I think I yelled something in Scottish.